to sing. No, baby, you can sing. I wish I knew
I know
how
I
to
wasn't singing, but did you like that? Tony don't ever kick in like that.
Tony doing his thing.
Yeah.
Tony kicked in. He said, "Do it again." Thank you
hope I
for
can recreate.
tuning in to the Cold Coffee Show. Look at that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Cold Coffee Show.
All right.
It's your boy, Big Smooth.
And I'm Glamis.
I'm Tony Sparks.
And we're back because we've been going for about
A solid month.
a whole month.
A month.
A whole
A
month.
month.
I mean, a lot has been going on. I mean, those
lot
holiday
is-
seasons were rough.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Prospero año y felicidad.
I have no idea what they're saying. All right.
But I like the way you shimmied, though.
Yeah, there you go.
You came in with the shimmy.
Happy New Year, and we're back.
Happy New Year, and we are back. I mean, there's so much going on. I mean, how about that wolf? What was that? At McDonald's on the table?
The raccoon, the
The
dead raccoon.
raccoon.
That was this past Sunday, huh?
Oh, my
A homeless
God.
guy brings a dead raccoon.
People really got issues, man, and you know I don't really. There's no words for a dead raccoon.
On a table inside of McDonald's.
Yeah, and he bled all over the place, and the police came, took the guy away, and then they evaluated him and like said, "Oh, we don't need to hold him." That is so sad.
First of all, how did you even find a dead raccoon? And then not only that, what made you pick a dead raccoon?
It was his friend. I think it was his buddy.
Oh.
I think he raised him.
Is that what
I
happened?
think he got him as a cub
You know
and
everything.
just raised him.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what happened? I don't know. I don't know.
And he
I'm just
called him
talking.
Mowgli and shit
Yeah,
like that.
that's his little partner.
Oh, hey, you know about Mowgli.
I do know about Mowgli.
Yes, you do. That was his show.
Mm.
Oh my God. I wanna be like you.
Whoop-de-doo.
I wanna walk like you. Talk like you.
Mm.
Can we walk inside the Disney store? You talking about somebody getting it? He's getting it. He was like 2 or 3 years old. He spun around. He touched the ground. Oh no! I want to be like a bear like you. I mean, he tore it up. I wish I had video back then.
I'm
Man,
glad you didn't have
it would've
that.
gone viral. I wish I had it now,
This nigga-
and I would put it on.
There you go. You would have been true, and you would have been another Bruno Mars right now.
right. Oh, I dropped the glasses. But that's how, you know. No, don't worry about it. In the entertainment business, we just keep it moving.
Just keep
Well, yeah,
moving.
we keep it moving. We
Especially
play it
when
off
it's
like that didn't
live.
even happen.
Mm.
Yeah, we play it
So
off.
what we starting off with? We besides the nasty raccoon situation.
Well, speaking of nasty, I don't see nothing wrong. With a little
I don't
above
see
the ground.
nothing wrong.
Oh, you know what? If I put this on, I'm gonna have grease on it.
That's okay. Put grease on it, baby. I don't
Okay.
Hey, did you guys
Thank
watch
you.
Surviving R.
Hey, but
Kelly at
check the-
all?
Look through them and see what it feel like.
Because I
Okay.
gotta look twice.
Y'all crazy. Did y'all watch the documentary at all?
No, I
watched it.
I have yet to see the documentary. I apologize that I haven't seen it, but this is the thing. Even supposedly, it's really ripping the veneer off of the whole R. Kelly situation from the very beginning. Now, on top of that, though, it seems that even though people are seeing the whole real story, everyone is completely still behind R. Kelly.
Everybody. Did you see on his birthday? Did you
No.
see what on his birthday? He
Yeah.
had a birthday party, and he's like, I don't care what's going on outside. It's my mother effing birthday. And he broke out a tune, and they were like, yay! And then they were outside chanting, tie me up, tie me up, tie me up. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
All right, so first and foremost with that, there's absolutely no excuse for a grown man to touch any child that's under the age of 18,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And he's probably doing, he ain't got no children, does he?
He has
Yeah,
kids.
he has kids, but you
And-
know he doesn't spend time with his children.
Right.
And I wonder if that's purposely because, you know, he was sexually assaulted by his sister,
Right.
you know, abused while
Right.
he was growing up. And maybe they're keeping the kids away from him because of that. Because why are they keeping the kids away from him?
Right. Period.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he has girls too?
Yeah, and
young
one of the
girls.
daughters came out and said she's been estranged from him for many, many years, and she's asking for them to have, you know, sympathy for her during this time or whatever, but because that's her father, but she has nothing to do with him.
Right.
Yeah.
But this dude has okay. So it's different ways that you can look at this.
Yeah.
So once you throw what I just said out there, he's a bad person. It's no excuse.
Yeah.
You can't. But if we're looking at situationals, he dealt with a lot of people that were 17, still underage. But how I look at it, they're about to be 18. They're about to be of age. Still, he's wrong. But for these females to stick around and put up with it,
They want to be there.
I understand that they're sick and being brainwashed. But this dude got to a point where he had 30, 33, 34, 35-year-old women being in his house, and he's starving them
Yeah.
for 3 days at a time.
Even Drea, even his wife.
So no one is gonna starve you. Period. It's not like they were being forced necessarily.
You mean
Like against like
when they were afraid of him? No, they were so
but if they
brainwashed.
got out, he let them go.
Oh, is that right?
From what I saw,
Okay,
it was
but I didn't see all of it.
There's
so.
a few people who left and came back.
Yeah, it was quite a few of them that left and came back, and they probably still want to come back. My thing is this.
And they still want to come
And then
back.
my thing is this. He was sexually abused. He has mental issues. He has things he needs to address that. He needs to deal with that. But that's not an excuse. I'm not forgiving him for that.
No.
But this man needs some type of attention to address what happened to him so he can work through that, so he could stop damaging other females.
Right.
But at the same time, these parents, my daughter gone for a day, my daughter gone for a half a day, my daughter gone, first of all, my daughter at a concert with me, at R. Kelly concert, that would never happen. R. Kelly, everybody knows that he's very sexual when he performs.
Right.
Everybody, especially if you're a fan. She went with her mom and her dad to the concert. He pulled her up on stage, and they let the rest is history, because she ended up going with him, and then they got upset. You cannot tell me something wasn't transpiring where they were like, okay, if she wants to be there, you can have her.
Right.
Come on, man.
And also, all the yes men that was around them,
All
because
the yes
you
men.
can't tell me that their moral conscience wasn't at work when they are seeing all of this happening.
They didn't care. They wanted the money.
They wanted the money, because somebody can't get away with that by themselves.
Exactly. First of all, I'd be like, dude, I'm not going. I'm sorry. I'm not going to let you do that.
At that time, he was too busy. Tony, he was the man. Or Believe I
Yeah.
Can Fly times,
Yeah.
he was the man. You're working nonstop.
Yeah.
So for you to have a whole control of somebody over there, it's not enough hours in a day
Yeah.
Wow.
to do it by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a cold game. He had a cold game, and there are a lot of men. Now, this is not unique to R. Kelly. I'm talking about people here in San Francisco, people in Florida, people in Wisconsin. It's people all over the world who like young girls and who dates them and who treats women bad. It's a whole lot of that going
And
on.
vice versa. Same with the
And
older
vice
messing with little
versa.
boy,
Yeah.
like his family or whatever.
Yeah, and the
Oh, my
sister
God.
and all it. It's a whole lot of that going on across the country,
Yeah.
across the world,
I'm
national,
glad,
international.
I'm glad I wasn't attractive to none of my family.
And then what was really crazy, he has an interview where he talked about his mom. She would wear this lipstick and she'd drink coffee and she'd leave the lipstick stain on the coffee cup, and he would go behind her and he would put his lips where her lips were on the cup and drink the coffee from there. That's how in love he was with his mom. He said he wanted to marry his mom. So evidently, because his sister molested him he
Right.
thought that was the way to go, because his
Right.
mom was just angelic to him. And
But
so-
Mom, you were angelic to me as well. But I was definitely not taking your lipstick liner and matching it up with my lips. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, and that's what I'm saying. That's where the illness came in.
I hear it. That's just like,
Yeah.
blood. Just
That's when
because you could be in love with your mom on some cute. Okay, that's the kid.
Right.
was I
but-
cute?
Come on, Mama.
Was I cute, Mom, to you?
am I a cute man to you?
No, that's not the question.
I got your
That's
genes, so
not
you
the-
know.
Oh.
Mom, you are beautiful. You're a beautiful black queen. Yes. She hurt, blood.
What if you went out on a date and somebody laughed like that? Your date is hot date. Okay, but I digress. But no,
She hurt. But yeah, this dude's just weird. I don't know, man. I guess that's what happened when you get touched when you little, man. Y'all need to. All you predators out there, man, you hurting people.
you're hurting people. But
In the
they
long
were
run.
hurt, and it's not okay. It's not okay, but they need to address it and they need to work through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to work through
So
it. But R.
sad.
Kelly, I'm sorry, you guys. I was in the bathroom, and I don't know. Does this make? I don't know. So I was in the bathroom, and I said, Alexa, play R. Kelly, and then I felt bad, and then the song came on. I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
That's what, and that's crazy when your talent is that great.
Is that great?
Your starlight is that bright, man.
And
They
then they
start to
pull-
look aside.
And they played the next song, and I was like, I was like, oh my God, forgive me. I'm sorry. That's horrible, right?
It's not funny.
It's not funny. It's the truth, though.
It's fucking
I
funny.
am not the only one. There are people who are they're like, oh, no, I can't. And they probably, don't be mad at me. I'm only human, and this is something that I need to work through. I'm sorry. R. Kelly made some wonderful songs.
He made some hits, man. He wrote for Michael Jackson, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You are not alone.
Get out of here.
And he sang the song to Michael Jackson, and he sounded just like him. Michael
Yep.
Jackson said, "You sound just like me."
Oh, wow.
He did an interview, and he said that.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that something? Yeah,
One of Michael Jackson's biggest songs was a song
Written by
Dead-
R. Kelly.
But R. Kelly is-
dedicated to one of them little girls.
You
are not alone. You are not alone.
I am here with you.
With you.
Though we're far apart.
Your voice in my heart.
Look at that. Look at that.
You are not alone.
I birthed a superstar.
She's stupid.
I birthed a superstar. All right. Oh my God. Do it again.
You were not
I'm
alone.
Oh, my Jesus.
Oh, man. Oh my God, I'm angry. Oh, that was good. That was
Funny.
good. That was
Y'all
good.
are
That is
crazy.
hilarious.
Okay, so
All right.
She got me singing on camera. God
that
damn it.
no, that was great. That was great. I appreciate it. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who appreciate it as well. But
about-
actually, was that a debut? What you just did?
Maybe.
Okay. So, Tony, listen.
I'm listening. I'm here.
Breaking news. The United States of America did not pay a whole lot of people today.
That's right.
And pay.
They did not pay a whole lot of people today.
That's right.
Workers are pissed off
Workers are pissed off,
at the actions of the president.
and I would hate to go outside and get my bag taken because somebody needs to eat.
Exactly.
One of my friends got her bag taken from her car.
Uh,
She was taking the stroller out of her car in front of the Glen Park station, and somebody came up on the side and jumped out of their car.
Yeah.
yeah. He's trying to snatch your purse.
No, they snatched it.
It's traumatizing.
It's traumatizing. They snatched her purse and they ran, and she chased him. She's a soldier.
She is a soldier. It
But
was
that was very.
it was caught on camera.
It was caught on camera, but that was very dangerous. Jessame,
was.
I love you, Jessame.
We love you, Justin May.
But they only got $30, and somebody behind them,
That's some chapstick.
as they were going through the whole motions, it was on a dash cam.
Dash cam.
It was on the dash cam.
Yeah.
Sorry. What is that? What's that? That criminal? What is it called when you're busted? Stupid crime or some shit. But anyway, they're busted.
Dumbass crime.
Yeah, they got the license plate. They got the face close up. Yeah, they're out of there. They're out of there.
Get his ass out of here, boy.
Get out of there. You're out of here.
That's amazing.
But back to Donald Trump. Is that my
Yeah.
first time saying that?
I don't think so.
Okay. Donald Trump
Yeah.
has shut the government down.
Shut it down.
Uh,
So does that mean that Coke transactions are at an all-time high?
possibly. Possibly. That never crossed my mind, but now
It's no border patrol.
it's no border patrol.
No,
wow.
there's no Coast Guard.
Oh,
Coast
wow.
Guard, no Coast Guard.
Too bad his Chapo was locked up. I'm sure Chapo would have things in line right now.
But aren't people still doing their jobs, just not getting paid for it?
I'm sure some volunteers.
I have a friend who works for the government, and she's at home in the bed.
trying to
So
applying for EDD.
But I think some of those, I don't know if they work though, Tony. I don't think they work. I don't know. Maybe they do. I have not looked into it that way, but I do know that Pelosi, Nancy.
That's my
Pelosi.
partner, Nancy.
Pelosi,
Nancy
she
is hella raw.
signed a bill stating that everybody will get paid retroactive pay when everything kicks back in, and that was epic.
Right.
Because she didn't have to do that.
No.
All your payback, homie.
All your payback. But why make people suffer because you want to be a baby?
Yeah, man. Hey, this reminds me of like, a Kim Jong Un, just like,
Situation.
yeah, cause like how he's shot calling and telling you either do this or it's gonna be consequences.
Right.
This is America. We don't run like that. We don't work like that.
Yeah.
And then you flexing so much. You like, you know what? We don't even need you. We're gonna do national emergency right now.
I have a buddy who believes that this is the precursor to him getting impeached and getting the vice president arrested and, and making way for Pelosi to be president.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
What's gonna happen when his presidency is over? When his term is up? What's gonna happen to him as a human being in society?
You think it'd be all right?
Yeah, I've never seen. I think he's gonna pull through.
You think so? So
I
you don't think he's...
I think people are still like, we love him. I'm watching television and I'm seeing the what is that? The Trumpy bear. The little Trumpy bear. They have a little thing called Trumpy bear. It's a big stuffed bear with a little wispy orange hair.
Wow,
right
no,
there.
I haven't seen that.
And a red tie.
Really?
And it's called Trumpy Bear. And they have all these people go like, I believe in America and my Trumpy Bear makes me happy. Like that kind of shit.
Trumpy, not a teddy bear, a Trumpy bear.
It's Trumpy Bear. Trumpy the bear, yeah.
Yeah, that's no.
And then he has like a little thing that comes out. He has a what do you call it? Like a American flag cape.
Who?
The Trumpy Bear.
Oh, does he? You know who? Somebody. You have two right there.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, so you guys never seen that before?
no, I have not. Tony, are you making this up?
No, I'm not making this up. If you want, I'll look it up for you and show you.
The Trumpy bear. You want to pull it up, Chris, and see if we can pull it up, or no? We're gonna let it go. We're gonna let Trumpy Bear go. I mean, you can pull up Trumpy Bear because this is some BS.
Yeah, there we go. Here we go. I'm gonna just pull up the image. Here we go. Look, see, there you go.
No, that's ridiculous. Well,
Let's go images for
are
sure.
they paying homage to who was it? Theodore?
Look.
Who came up with the teddy bear, the original teddy bear?
Trumpy bear.
No, but then there's also no. My God, is it at
You can buy it at Walmart.
Build-A-Bear? Is it at Build-A-Bear?
No, you can buy it at Walmart.
Oh, he looks so sad. He looks so pitiful.
Got the comb over.
He has the comb over. He looks sad.
And he has a little
He
American
looks
flag cape.
He looks like life has just been so horrible for him, and I'm just going to ruin it for the rest of the world.
Right.
Because inside my hopes and my dreams and who I really wanted to be, who is a real individual who lives a real life and not tell fake news.
Trumpy bear.
See? Because he tells fake news, talking about they tell fake news.
Mm.
He's the one fake news in it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trumpy
So,
bear.
I
But
don't know
wow,
what's up
that's
with Trump.
interesting.
Trump is manny, man.
Well, Tony, we had a show. Saturday.
Did you turn it out?
We had fun. It was different.
It was other.
It was other.
Okay.
It was other. It was a birthday party. It was fun though. It was fun. It ended up being kind of fun.
Right.
And then Tony, don't you have like something else coming up?
Something else big coming up?
Yeah, don't you? Or we were talking about it. Oh, you don't want to talk about it yet. Don't talk about it.
No, not yet. I don't want to reveal yet, but I have something really magnificent coming up. Also, these shirts are available if you want to get a Tony Sparks t-shirt. They're available.
I made my issue, Tony.
Oh, my God. Let me tell you.
These are fabulous. And they don't peel off. These are really high quality.
Yes.
Yeah, Tony Sparks is the man. And if you ever get an opportunity, somebody says, hey, we're going to go see Tony Sparks. Go see Tony Sparks.
Oh, you were
Tony
sweet.
Sparks. No. Tony Sparks is. You can even. There's no words for Tony Sparks. How about that?
That is so sweet.
No, I'm serious, and
I
everybody
feel the same
knows
way
it.
about you,
Everybody.
Sugar. I think you are magnificent, and I think seeing you is life-changing. It is.
You know what, Tony? You didn't have to say that because I said.
No.
'cause- no.
I do. I've always said that.
Oh my God. Well, I appreciate that, but I want to also say, I don't know, did we talk about that fire hydrant coming through our house?
No, we didn't.
We did not
We
talk
never
about
did.
we never talked about the fire hydrant coming through our house. I had a show. It was a Tuesday night. Stayed at my mom's house. Got to the house early in the morning because I had to get Sasha ready for school the next day. And I see all this damage as I'm driving up the street. I see all this damage from one house on the corner. And I was like, wow, what happened? So I'm looking at driving to my driveway. It's damage to my house.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm like, dang, they must have ran into our house, took off and spun out and lost control. And so we're still trying to figure out what happened to our house. And no cars in sight because it happened through the night and everything was towed away and all this stuff. So my daughter goes downstairs and she yells out, Mommy, the fire hydrant is in our garage. That was the most frightening.
The fire hydrant is 4 houses away, y'all.
4 houses away from the corner.
Downhill.
4 houses away from the corner. Like it bypassed 1, 2, 3 houses.
This is a fire hydrant.
Like
a heavy ass fire hydrant.
Oh,
that's
man,
like a cannonball being shot into my garage.
And it ricocheted off a pole.
Yeah, and it broke the metal on the pole. Broke the metal. Came into my garage, hit the washing machine,
Yep.
spun out, hit a computer,
And a computer or two.
and damaged everything and spun out in the garage. Had to because it was all kind of just everything just knocked over in the garage.
It was cold.
All kind of damage.
Cannonball.
Yeah, a cannonball. But the thing is, and we're still trying to investigate the situation. Nobody knows anything.
Nope.
Nobody knows anything. A whole car hit a house, and we can't get the information.
It's cold.
No.
They blacking out documents and shit.
Blacking out documents. If anybody can help us with this situation, hit us up at the Cold Coffee Show on YouTube and give us a.
You
Something.
might
Leave a
need
comment,
7
man.
on your side like your mama
I think
did.
we're going to have to
you know
do
what I'm saying?
another 7 on your side.
Another one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because
Another
how does
one.
a whole car hit a house and nobody knows anything?
Another one.
That car had to have a license plate on it.
Wow.
No.
It had to be towed away. Hello, somebody knows something.
I'm just glad nobody was in the car.
Or nobody was in the basement at the time because your computer's downstairs.
See, but where my mom usually parks is in the front where that thing went through, so it would have blasted through the car. Like
It would have been an explosion.
it would have been bad.
That would have been bad. That would have been an explosion because it would have hit right there at my gas. That's where my gas.
I'm telling you, Tony, 4 houses away, a fire hydrant shoots through a garage door.
Yeah.
Not to where it blew it open. It pushed through like the bottom corner and forced its way through.
Yeah.
That gotta be going hard to force
Yeah.
your way through something.
And then it flat back down.
Yeah.
The garage, the bottom half of the panel flat back down. That's why we didn't know. It wasn't like a hole. It was a dent, and it went in and came back down. But what's terrifying is, and sometimes I think about it, if it's gonna be something coming through the door. It's frightening.
That's
Right.
It's
hella
frightening.
scary.
And like you said, it was a good thing that I wasn't down there. And normally it was 10 o'clock. That's the time that and I had clothes in the washing machine. That's the time that I would go and do everything I needed to
Yeah,
do.
do like your laundry
Yeah.
or work on the computer.
And it had, and yeah,
And do your laundry with the garage door open, so that thing would have came straight for you.
yeah, that would have been all she wrote.
Man,
Or
that's scary.
yeah.
It
Very
would have been
scary.
a bad situation.
that would have been a bad situation. But God is
Yeah.
good. I had a show that night, and neither one, even that
That was when
noise.
you was in Campbell, huh?
No, that wasn't Campbell. That was when I did Antoine's show at the Rancho.
Oh, okay.
Have
Who's
you ever
Antoine?
done Rancho? Antoine, you never met?
Yeah.
Shugs with me
Oh no, I gotta see it.
and Tony.
What's up, Antoine? Shout out to Antoine, I guess.
Yeah, Antoine. Antoine is a very funny comedian, great
He
guy.
is. He's a wonderful cat.
You
Great
Really
guy.
You
Always-
guys are great comedians.
You are too, but you don't want to do it.
great.
You are too, but
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
no, you okay?
You're just getting a little choked up. Hey, so listen, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and press the alert button.
And plus, yeah, and plus.
There. Impressed? Did I say it?
No, I said it. I was about to say impressed, but I said and push, plush.
Ah,
Yeah, I still messed that up.
yeah.
But
And
you
that's
know,
okay, baby.
that's
I
okay.
think they get the gist of
You
it.
think so? Anyway, guys, we have been the Cold Coffee Show. Cut R. Kelly some slack. He needs help, you guys. I mean, he was wrong. He's wrong. He's
you can't
wrong.
cut that man slack for the little babies.
I'm not talking about the babies.
Well,
I'm
I
not
don't-
talking about
I
the
don't-
babies.
I think I don't think he's gonna come out of this unscathed.
No, I don't think so.
I think he's
I
gonna
think-
come out and probably be right back on top.
He gonna make another hit.
Man,
He gonna make another hit.
for this to be on TV like that, and they showed his birthday, and everybody was in there like,
Yeah, they were getting it.
you
they
supposed
were-
to be like, boo,
Boo!
throw your
No,
drink
they
at
were
him.
like, yeah. So we don't know. We don't know R. Kelly's fate, but I do know that the brother needs help, and it's sad that he did that to the girls. And men and women, we cannot be predators. That's not fair. We gotta let our babies grow up.
Yeah.
My name is Glamis,
I'm Tony Sparks.
And I'm Big Small.
and thanks for tuning in to the Cold Coffee Show. See you next week.